If you want to remotely control your PC from your OPPO Find X9, then in that case, on our OPPO, we can go to Settings. Now over here, choose Cross-Device Connectivity, and then we can go ahead and choose PC. Now, in here, we can switch to Remote PC Control, and in order to be able to remotely control our PC, whether it is Windows or Mac, and then in that case, we need to download the O+ Connect app. In order to get it, you can open the browser and just go to connect.oppo.com. You should be able to open this page. Now, of course, over here you want to choose for PC, and then you can choose either for Windows or for Mac OS. And then we need to, of course, download and install the app. The installation is really simple. And once you install the app, then you will see something like this. Now, in theory, you can, of course, connect your OPPO Find X9 to your computer and have some additional stuff if you want to. That's completely fine. However, since we are focusing on remote control, then over here on the left side, we just have to choose remote control. We need to allow remote control so that we can actually control our computer from our Find X9. And then over here we have the device code and the password that we can reveal by tapping on this, by clicking on this icon over here. And then you can go ahead and open the connection on your phone, which means that over here we can either try to use connect to a new, well, we have to go to connect to a new device, and then you might be able to find your device over here if you use the same OPPO account. So if you log into your OPPO account, you might be able to do this without the device code and passcode. However, if you have trouble with connecting through the account, then of course we can switch the password, and then over here we can enter the device code and connection password that we have on our computer. Once we can see that the connection is connectable, then we can tap on the remote desktop icon over here on the right side in order to connect to our computer. And there we go, this is how it looks like. We can open the keyboard, of course. We can go ahead and use the mouse as well. Let me actually go back. And there we go, we have the mouse. We can also find some other options, like we can send files, we can switch display, and so on and so forth. So this is how we can remotely control our computer from our phone. And that is pretty much it. Of course, if you want to disconnect, you can just tap on this disconnect button over here. And that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.